Hello, and today I will be teaching you on how to grow the funny stuff in Zero's GrowOP mod. So, yeah, let's get started. Now, if you're playing on a multiplayer server with this mod, you should, when you select the job, it should come with a watering can, a cable, and a tablet. Now, with the tablet, there's equipment, seeds, and fertilizer, as you can see on the screen. But for this main thing, you're gonna want a generator, fuel. You can pick between which one you want depending on thing, but I'm just gonna use a basic one. You're gonna want a fan, a power strip, I'm gonna use a hydro flower pot because it's easier to use, soil, water tank, and these are for like excessive stuff, but if you're going for like profit only and just like not messing around with it, you're gonna want a packing table. Also, you're gonna need a dry station, and this. So this is a lot of stuff you're gonna need. So yeah, I'll show you how to make it. Now, this is the setup I like to use. I just find it more convenient for myself. Obviously, you don't have to follow the setup. Just I like to use this one because it's just more convenient for me. So you're gonna want to have your like power strip right here, water tank, sodium lamp, fan, hydro pot, generator with the fuel in it, your pallet tape or whatever it is, drying station, and packing table. Now you're gonna want to take your cable and click right here and put it on this fan. Actually, don't do that. Take this and put it on the power strip. From the power strip, you click, go to the fan, click, go to the sodium lamp, then click on the hydro tank and bring it to this so it automatically fills to the correct thing. Now, once you have this done, you're going to want to go back to your tablet and buy some seeds. Now, if you're a beginner, I recommend the normal one, just because it's super easy. It gives a decent amount of money per thing. The rest of the stuff you can do if you want to, for, whatever. And this is where the interesting stuff kind of gets. There's fertilizer, and depending on these, you can either get a mix between like a decent amount of how fast it will grow and how much it will give, or it will completely focus on fast or how much it will give. And with this, you can create some pretty crazy stuff through the generations if you're using the mixing thing, which I will explain later. But first, I'm just going to use this one because yes, and you're going to want to start your generator, and then come over here and press E on the power button, and now you're going to want to tap this against there, and you've officially started growing it. Now what can happen during this is your generator can start taking damage and you have to spam E on it, or your plant can get infected and you have to spam E on it to heal it. But yeah, I'll see you guys when this gets done growing. Now once it's done, you're gonna see this harvesting. You're gonna go on and press E multiple times. Shut off your generator, you'll burn fuel, and you're gonna want to move these onto the drying rack, just like this. Now you're gonna see there's a clock on here, and once that clock gets done, you can harvest this and it will turn into jars. I'll see you guys when the timer gets done. Now after it's done, you're going to want to press E on these, and they turn into jars. Now, with these jars, you can put it here, and you put them another time to get a full thing. But just for the sake of this, I'm going to use some stuff that I've already done. And you're gonna wanna spam E as this happens. And just like that, you've made this. Now you're gonna wanna put it on here. And then you're gonna wanna store it in your inventory. But what you would then do with this is somewhere around the map, there's going to be a buyer. And you're gonna want to take this and drop it there, and
I can't believe this day has finally come.
And then you get that. You get the money for the in-game stuff, and that is the main thing on how to do this. So if you're continuing this, there's all the side stuff that you can do. So if you've done all that and you have the jars, right? You can take this and you can go to equipment and you can buy a seed lab, and with this you can like merge things together to create a new strain of stuff. So you take this and you put them on here, and then you would hit splice and it would mix this over a period of time, and then you would get a seed thing which you can then plant and then continue on. And depending on what fertilizer you use, it can either go up in product or go up in speed, while kind of losing a little bit of the other stuff every new strain. And now what you can also do is you can take a cherry bowl or a mixer, or what am I trying to think of? Or a doobie table. Now, let's start with the doobie table. You take this, and once it's on there, you're gonna want to go hit start, and you're just gonna do all this. Just spam E, and you get this. Now just press E on this, and you get it in your inventory, and then you can, you know. Next, with the mixer, you're going to want to press E. No, sorry. Yes, you click remove. And you're going to want to put muffin mix in there, and then you're going to take this, and you're going to put it in there. And then you're going to want to put it back in there. And it's going to start mixing it. And there's a bar right there. I'll see you when it gets done. After it's done, you get this mix, and you're going to want to put it in an oven. And it's going to start doing this. I'll see you when it's done. Nice ASMR for me in the future watching. Once you have your muffin, you can press E on it. I'm not going to because it has a really long effect, but it'll do some funny stuff to you. And next, with the cherry bowl, you're going to want to have a jar. You're going to want to press E on this, and then you're going to right click on this, and then you can, you know, do that. And that's all the things I have to say about this mod. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.